How's it going, everyone? Yeah, this is probably just going to be an assessment because I'm pretty sure this thing's fried. We have a little weed eater, FL1500i Featherlight, the world's lightest gas-powered gas blower. 150 mile an hour. Blow your socks right off. But it pulls, looks nice. Just needs cleaned up, but it looks really nice. But it pulls over really hard. And I'm thinking that it may be burnt up. So what we need to do on this, first of all, is we'll get the plug out of it and take a peek inside the blowhole and see what's going on there. May take the carburetor off and look in at the cylinder. If it looks good on that side, then we'll probably have to take the housing off of it, take the muffler off, so we can peek in at the cylinder on that side and see what it looks like. Problem with these, is they're cheap. But, if you can get them cheap enough, I think I only paid like $3 for this at the auction. Because everybody knows that most of the time these are just plumb wore out. This one, there's the tag. Let's see, what's this one say? 2004 US EPA pH2 family displacement 25 cc. There it is. Durability period 50 hours. But this thing doesn't look like it has 50 hours on it. And there's not even any scuffing on the... Now what could have happened here is someone may have got this, took it home and put straight gas in it and cooked it before they even had a chance to use it. Let's see. Ooh, that's pretty ripe. Nice vintage. But let's pull the plug out of it and see if we can't see anything on the inside of it. And then we'll go from there if it's going to be something that we can look into, or if it's something that we need to just throw back in the shed, which could very well be what we end up doing. Yeah, doesn't look... Let me get your screen flipped around so I can see what the hell you're looking at. Plug doesn't look too bad. Usually they'll be real nice and white chalky if somebody's run straight gas in them, because then you get a little bit of aluminum. Actually, looks good in there. Okay. So why is it? It's got oil in the cylinder, so I don't have to worry about pulling on it. Just feels awful strange. Okay, do we have, let's see, stop is all the way down. One click. Fast. Full choke. Choke off. Choke off. Yeah, I know there's a joke there. Just for the heck of it, let's put a little gas down its blowhole. Fast. Choke off. Again. All right, well, God. She'll run. So you know what that means. If it runs off of a little bit of gas, yeah. God, that's gooey. I think I missed. Put a little down the carburetor. Get out of there. Okay. Now she's a runner. So I guess we're gonna have to tear it down and do the carburetor, gas tank, do our normal. And maybe we can revive this thing. I don't know, maybe it just sat, is why it feels so gummy. This will be one of those ones you could probably get a $15 carburetor for it. Aftermarket. In fact, it looks like one I've bought before. But, yeah, I know that's a big subject, isn't it? Fuel lines are pretty hard. So we may be putting fuel. Get off there. Yeah, that one broke. I don't know what's going on with this plastic. Never seen that. Where's that little pair of needle nose? Pull that crap off of there. Alright, now this is of course, a Zama. What else would it be? Alright, now what? What should we do? Let's tear this thing down and get it put in the ultrasonic cleaner. There's my adjustment. Yep. Okay. Time to tear down a carburetor. Okay, let's see what we've got in this one. I'm gonna find that most of the stuff you do on these on this little equipment is going to be carburetor work. With the gas the way it is, yoo-hoo, full of oil. Yeah, she's been sitting for a while. Let's see if I can get the purge bulb up off of it. There's that. There we are. And get those two in. See how the, dang, that's not too bad. And get the tipper. Ooh, don't strip on me. Well, maybe not. Well, you got that one welded in there. Oops. Okay, where are we at? This is a C1U. Alright. Low. Let's get you standing up here. Half. 1. And then our high. Let's put that up. We got half, 1 and a half, 1 and a half. Okay, let's remember, we got the long one is the low. Alright, let me go put this in the ultrasonic cleaner. We'll get it cleaned up and then we can reassemble it. Alright, I took the fuel tank off. There was only 3 screws holding it on. I figured what you're hearing in the background is the ultrasonic cleaner. And I think we're going to need to put it off there. Come on. We're going to need to put new fuel lines on this anyway. Come in. There we are. That thing. And this plastic. I think that's supposed to help guide or kind of hold them in place. Does this have a little duck bill on it, or is it if we can get this pushed down into the tank. Yep, there's a little. Oh, come on. That stupid little thing. Okay, now a little swelled up, but that's pretty. Feels a little smaller. How's that one? That one. Yeah, I like that one better. Let's see, what are we doing here? Let's cut that on an angle. Take our piece of wire here, poke it through. No oil or anything in this gas tank. Yeah. Alright. I was kind of hoping I had enough. It's too much of an angle to try and do it that way. The gel will go through the tank. Oh. Nope, straightened out my wire. Let me see if I can hit the hole. Okay, we have what we cut off. Oh, let's just go with about that much. Put our little duck on it. Pull them up through. There's one. Now we need our one for our fuel filter, which would be this one. That's pretty loose. I don't think I have that one in between. Oh, that one's empty. Okay, so we're gonna have to live with this one. I'm not real happy with it. Come on. Okay, I need to clean that out. Alright, that still got some oil in it, but she's pretty free. I was blowing this out and couldn't figure out why my carb cleaner was so slimy. Until I looked at the can, and here I'm trying to blow it out with PB Blaster. If I can get the end opened up just a little bit so I can get my fuel line started. really don't want to heat you up. See, those needle nose are just a little bit too big. A lot of times if you can get a pair of needle nose in the end of your fuel line, and then stretch it open a little. And you can get your fuel line started on your fuel filter. I'd put a new one on here, but I'm out of the small ones. I got them on order. There we go. Put him down inside. Get him flattened around. There we go. And we'll cut him off there. Save that one for later. Alright. And now all we're waiting on is our soup to get done cooking. Let's see, how about now we're ready to go. As soon as our carburetor's done. Alright, got our carburetor is done. I want to wash some of the oil off of these gaskets and diaphragms. Gonna clean them up a little bit. Alright. Let's see. He'll go on there. Yep. He's a working. Okay. Like so. Nope. Let's flip him around. That looks so much better. Carburetor wasn't that dirty, it just had a lot of two-cycle oil in it from the gas that evaporated out of it. So there wasn't really any varnish in it. Okay. Now our tipper side. That looks good. How about like that? Okay, remember what we said? Long one is our low. Don't go. Half, 1, and a half. Now, do you remember what the high was? I think it was like 1. It'll be close enough anyway. We can adjust. Okay. So we'll go half, 1. There we go. Now we've got a carburetor ready to go on and work, hopefully. Okay, so it looks like our assessment was that maybe we can fix this. Let's see. Let's put the, what do we got? Okay, like so. I really didn't think this was gonna I thought for sure it was burn up. Okay, little one is our fuel. I'm just going to leave these long for the moment. And the big ones are return. Let's not get too carried away. Not dump it all over the place either. I don't know. There she goes returning. Let's make a little room here. See what happens. Let's see. That's choke. All the way down. Yep. Full choke. All the way up is fast. Lost my adjustment screwdriver. found it. Yeah, there you have it. Now it just needs cleaned up and shorten up my fuel lines a little bit, and we'll be set to go. Okay, there she is, all finished up. This came off when I was washing it. I gotta let that, I'll let that dry out and paste him back on there. Yeah, shortened up the lines, got her all cleaned up, and now she's ready to go. So that's another one back at where we got into it. My time and a new plug, which is about $4. Plus the cost of it, I'm sure I only paid between $5 and $7 for this, the way it was. So I hope you enjoyed this video, bringing back to life a little Featherlight weed eater, leaf blower, FL1500i. So I hope to see you on the next one. Until then.